Hey guys, it's Mrs. Cheney. Hey, I wanted to just do a video of just like some basic information for you guys so you kind of knew how the semester is going to go. I mean, obviously we don't know how long we're going to be at home doing this stuff, but I'm going to talk to you as if we're going to be doing it for a while so you kind of understand what you need to do at home. And then if we get lucky and you can come to school, then obviously things will change. But for now, we're just going to pretend like this is the way it's going to be, and I'm going to explain things to you, and then if it changes, awesome. Because I'd much rather have you guys in the classroom, okay? So the first thing I want you to know is that I'm going to communicate with you through Google Classroom, okay? And you probably are already on there if you're seeing this video. So what you were supposed to do is go to Canvas, find my class, and then I put an announcement on there to click on the link, go to Google Classroom, and put in the code. Okay, like you have to do that because everything I do is going to be through Google Classroom. I just like it. I think it's user friendly, it's easy to use, easy to understand. Okay, so obviously you need to do that first. Okay, and if you see me looking down a lot, it's because I have notes of things to talk to you about that I need to look at. Okay, so obviously get on Google Classroom. That's where I'm going to post any announcements I have. Um, Obviously like project videos, like worksheets you have to do and submit back to me. Just like everything. Everything's going to be on there. Okay. So like week 1, if you go on there, what I did was I created something called a Bitmoji Classroom, and it looks like a Google presentation. And you click on it, and it's me and like my Bitmoji, and it's got my little virtual classroom. And then up on the smartboard or the whiteboard, there are links that you can actually click on to get your assignments done for the week. And it also tells you like what's going on every day of the week. So Monday do this, Tuesday do this, and through Friday. So for example, like if you are on Google Classroom right now and you look at my Bitmoji Classroom for this week, it says Monday, get logged onto Google Classroom and complete this form. And where it says this form, it's a hyperlink. So you can actually click on it, takes you right to the form, you fill it out, you hit submit, it comes right to me. Okay. So within my Bitmoji Classroom that you see every week on the whiteboard, those links you can all click on and it takes you right to where you need to go. So I did that to try to make it easier for you guys, okay? And the Bitmoji Classroom is just cool. I mean, you gotta admit, right? Okay, so let's see. You need to check in daily during normal class time if at all possible. Now, I haven't heard for sure like if that's 100% what we have to do, but I think ideally that's what they're wanting you to do. So like if you normally have me first period, like log on during that time. And that's also a good time to get a hold of me because like I'm going to be here at school every day. So like if you are in first period art, then I'm dedicated to you during that time slot. And so if you need to reach out to me, if you need to do a little video chat with me through the Google Meetup or whatever on Google Classroom, like go ahead and do it at that time because like that's my time for you. Okay, second period art 2, same thing. That's my time for you. So my hope is that you guys can actually like video chat with me if you want, show me your work, I can give you feedback because you're not in the classroom for me to be like, hey, you should work on this or hey, you should work on that. So we're gonna have to do things like that, like video chats and stuff like that. Yeah, so much to talk about. You are gonna have normal class projects in here, okay? Like I am trying to change very little because what I wanted you to learn before and know is still what I want you to learn and know. It's just now you have to do it from home. Okay. So the main difference is going to be like you're using your supplies at home and you're using your paper at home, which might mean your projects are smaller than what we would do here. But I want the same amount of energy into it. So like if you think about a school week and how many hours you were in art class a week, it's like close to 6.5 hours that you are sitting in class if you were here. So let's say I give you a project on Monday and it's due by Friday. That means I'm going to want to see that much hours of work in your artwork. Like you can't just turn in some little sloppy thing that you threw together at the last minute. Like that's not going to work. Like this is a studio class, so it's different. Like I need to see that you actually were putting the time into your artwork at home. Okay? And I can tell pretty easily, so don't even try to fool me. Like You need to do what you're supposed to do, okay? So if I'm giving you 5 days to complete a project, that's 6 hours of work. If I'm giving you 4 days to complete a project, okay, well, that's about 4.5 hours of work. You get what I'm saying? Okay, so think about it like that. How many days is Mrs. Cheney gave me to do this? Okay, how many hours does that equal if I were in school? Okay, that's what she's going to want to be wanting to see. Okay? All right, let's see. Oh, and the way that you're going to submit your projects is to take a picture of them. Or actually, I'm going to have you take 2 pictures. I'm going to have you take a picture of just the artwork, like zooming in close. I don't want to see any background. All of a sudden, my throat's getting weird. It's okay. I'm going to take a drink of my coffee. Okay. Oh my gosh, it's still bad. Anyways, and I've just lost my train of thought because you guys know I'm ADD. You learned that in my presentation if you watched it yet. If you haven't, you're going to learn that soon. Okay, so when you submit a project, you're going to have to do 2 photos. One is just a close-up of the project only, and then one is you holding it. Okay, so it's like a selfie with your art project. Okay, and then you will submit those pictures to me to turn in your project. Okay, it's kind of a weird world we're living in, but this is what we have to do. Okay. If you've had me in class before, you know that Fridays we kind of take a break from our project and do some other things. I'm still planning on doing that. Okay, so, and if you haven't had me before, every Friday we do something different. One day will be sketchbook day. The next Friday will be art history day. And then the Friday after that is art career day. And then we go back around. Sketchbook, art history, art career. So Friday is kind of like a break from the project, okay? And I'm going to keep doing that, okay? So expect that on Fridays. It's going to be mixed up a little bit. You're going to have something else going on, okay? Mondays are going to be motivational Mondays. And again, if you've had me in class, you know this. But if you haven't, every Monday I show a video. It's not art related at all. It's just something to motivate you and help you get through life. So we talk about a wide range of things like how to pick good friends, signs you're in a bad relationship, like eating disorders, suicide, like how to stay motivated, how to have good work ethic, like anything and everything. So Mondays, I'm going to still post videos on that, not the first week of school, but after that. So I will post a Motivational Monday video every Monday. And then I'll probably create some sort of form where you're going to have to leave some feedback about it. Okay, so maybe just like 3 or 4 sentences or something, but we'll talk more about that later. I just wanted you to know Motivational Monday will do that, but then we'll also have our art stuff going on too. It's not going to take up the whole time. You should have watched my video about supplies, and if you haven't, please do that. It tells you everything you need to know about supplies. The main thing I want you to know, though, is if for some reason you can't get supplies, reach out to me. I will help you with that, okay? Because you are going to have supplies at home. Okay, so I'm sure there is more I need to talk to you about. But for now, that's all I can think about. But I wouldn't be surprised if I end up doing another video and like attach it with this one because I'm sure I'm forgetting some things. But the main thing I want you to know is we're going to get through it. It's going to be different, right? Okay, we know that. But we can do this. And I'm here for you. When you came to school, I was here for you. And even if you're at home, I'm still here for you. Okay, and even if it's not something art related, you reach out to me if you're struggling with something. Okay, if you're struggling with your art project, get a hold of me. We'll work through it. Okay, if you're struggling with something else in life, get a hold of me. We'll work through it. Okay. If you have any questions along the way, you need to reach out to me. I'm here all throughout the school day, Monday through Friday, just like normal. So anytime you need feedback along the way, you just need to reach out to me. Okay, but I'm going to try to make my Google Classroom real user-friendly. I'm going to try to still make it fun because I know this is hard. So I'm just trying to make it as fun as I can for you guys and as easy as I can. I don't want it to be complicated. I want you to get on my Google Classroom and be like, yes, this is what I need to do today. And then you just get it done and you work on it throughout the week. Okay, so we can do this. I'll see you guys later. Bye.